Hi Siji, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time, Siji. Our viewers would like to know your views, your expectation from Union Budget for the BFSI as a segment. It's one of the key segments for the sectors for the industry. So over to you.
Yeah, thank you. So for the budget 2022, broadly we expect it to be a growth-oriented budget, helping to expand demand support to the economy. But with the COVID pandemic still hindering full recovery, keeping in mind India's macro stability indicators like inflation and the trade deficit, the tone would be more towards improving the real income for the market. For the BFSI sector specifically, 3-4 key areas are likely to be in focus for the budget. So firstly, for the banking and NBFC sector, we expect spending on infrastructure development to increase, which will lead to pick up in the credit growth for the sector. Besides that, MSME sector has been among the most impacted by the COVID pandemic. In the previous year, we have seen that under the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme, the government had taken many initiatives such as ECLGS within the COVID-19 relief package to promote this sector. So budgetary support is expected to continue through rebate and taxation, simplifying investments and offering of further incentives to MSMEs, which will be positive for most banks and NBFCs. Secondly, as a follow-up to the previous announcements made in the budget, we expect that roadmap clarity on the privatization of PSU banks is required. So any such announcement will be positive, especially for the lower tier PSU banks. Also, to step up in the National Asset Reconstruction Company, or more commonly known as a bad bank, and development financial institutions is also expected.
Right. Yeah, go ahead, Siji.
A definite timeline to the listing of LIC will also be CBI among the budget announcements. Thirdly, we expect on the housing finance space, we expect housing to get a major push through tax incentives and extension of schemes benefiting housing finance companies and large banks. Among the direct benefits, budget 2022 might bring a potential relief to direct home buyers with an increased limit of home loan interest rate deduction for tax rebate from rupees 2 lakh to rupees 5 lakh. Also, redefining the affordable housing criteria to spread the benefits of additional deduction to a larger market will be a key positive for the sector. Lastly, on insurance, the government may look at providing further tax incentives to enable people to buy insurance, which has gained prominence in the prevailing pandemic times. So, increase in Section 80C allowance from rupees 1.5 lakh to 2.5 lakh, and also reduction of GST rates for insurance are some of the expectations in the insurance space. So these are some broad expectations for the BFSI sector from the budget 2022.
Right. Any major risk that you see for the sector?
So a major risk would be currently because of the Fed tightening and some global issues which could have, some adverse impact. So overall that we have seen that the performance of most banks have picked up. So underlying these macro expectations, the sector will do well in the near term and the medium term.
Right. Thank you so much, Siji, for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.